And we are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another RSG lunch stream. The stream where we hang out with you wonderful people on a Friday, TGIF, and talk shop and have fun playing Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. That's right. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, the mobile game that we all can't put down because, well, we just can't put it down. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I hope you guys are doing what you need to do to get your shit done and get ready to go home, because that's what it's all about, so you can enjoy your awesome weekend, which you all deserve. I hope everyone's being safe out there, following, washing your hands and keeping your social distancing, wearing your mask, all very important stuff, and that you guys are ready for some fun this weekend. That's what it's all about. I'm, of course, your host, Ranger J 1999. Glad to have you guys here. And if you're new to the lunch stream and wondering what the hell this nonsense is, well, it's just me playing the game and doing certain things that we traditionally do, like I will suffer through mod depression, which is tradition, and then we will, we're gonna have this be more of a Q&A day. I'm going to do the event today with the bounty hunters. Got to show off the Mando and stuff. I got to do it. I got to do it. And then from there, we'll just do a lot of questions. So if you have questions, go ahead and get those in. And the way we scoop those up is that if you have a question, go ahead and put that in chat. Make sure you put the word question in front of your actual question statement. That's how we use Nightbot to filter. And then we will get your questions today. So we had fun yesterday with all our streams. We had GAC. News note, I will be on the Heinzie stream tonight along with Grid and Heinzie, and we'll be having fun there. And then tomorrow morning we will have the Jedi Academy, so we got some good stuff coming up for you guys there. Also, go ahead and give your greeting in the chat. We like to shout out everybody and say hi to you guys. Say hi to everybody in chat. Say hi to us. We'll say hi back. Make sure you whip out your pickles, stroke your Wookiees. You do all that fun stuff. Also, we've got all kinds of fun emojis that people are already using in the chat. If you're a YouTube subscriber, you can use all those emojis that we have. You can play sound bites from Streamlabs and Twitch if you're subbed over on Twitch. So lots of fun stuff that you guys can do while we're streaming to have fun. So there you go. So go ahead and get your questions in. And I've already got Nightbot fired up. Let's see make sure it's working today. It's always a thing. I hope it's working today, because that would really suck. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, so go ahead and get your greetings in. While we were waiting for the greetings to come in, let's get this party started with mod depression. That's right, folks. It's time for that day where Ranger J 1999, being the mongrel potato head dumbass that he is, rolls mods. And yeah, so we're gonna do like we have speed mods, and then we're gonna do sort by speed. And I just wanted to show this first off. See this mod here? I rolled this last night. When I'm not doing it on the stream, I get good mods. I got the 17 speed 2 one. It's like, really? This is what hits when I'm... And then this one here is 15 speed, and it's an arrow. So we're going to try to slice that, I think. We need materials for that first, though. Yeah, we'll use the crystals. So we'll see if this arrow can get into the 20s. It was shocking how that worked out yesterday. Let's see. How many more do I need? I need 7 more, so we'll use some crystals here for this. And we'll roll that up. Okay, good. Let's see if we can get our first slice of the day. We'll see if we get 20 speed. We'll see what happens. I'm not making any promises. We'll see what happens. So, just throwing that out there. We'll see what happens with the mod depression. Let's see if it's a, freaking nature happens and we get our third mod ever to hit speed. And here we go. And no, it hit defense. What a surprise that a mod that we roll on the stream, out of the thousands, it's joined to thousands of other ones that we've rolled on the stream, decided to hit defense. What a surprise. When I'm rolling mods off screen, we get nice things. When I do it on screen, we did poop. So we've been pooped. We've got straight poop. It was right, just poop. Just awful. All right, let me see what else we got here. All right, we do have some mods that we're going to roll, so let's do it. I went for it, guys. It didn't work out. Oh, speed 5. Let's see if we can get anything else. If not, you're getting sold. Nope, didn't hit speed. It's just not worth it. Okay. Got some greens here. We'll go to 9, see if there's any. All right. If we don't hit speed, though. Oh, boy. See, protection. It does have protection. We'll save that one. See if it hits. If not, then that's going to go the way of the dodo. All right. Next one. Nope. Nothing. All right. We got all these grays. See if we get any 5 speeds on these. Nope. First one's a miss. That's defense. Nope. Next one. No. All right. So this is working out the way it's supposed to. Mod Depression brought to you by RSG. Okay. Next mod. Nope. Sticking with the defensive thing. I see a pattern developing.
I reckon you should screw with their algorithms and roll a couple with non-speed showing mods. And they'll be like, wait, hang on. We can't screw his day up this way. What the hell?
Is he going for defense? What is Stranger thinking? Maybe he's learned something we don't know. Let's try to change this.
Exactly, yeah.
No.
Mess with their heads like they mess with ours.
No, they just...
You go get them, Ranger.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Look, everybody, it's Michael W. Hudson III from the Royal Rochester Segregating Service. How you doing? How the hell are you, my friend?
Knackered, mate. I'm waiting for this operation, and it's just... I'm so drained of energy. I want to join, but 9 times out of 10, come 4 p.m. because you go out at 5 p.m. for me. I'm just here. I'm on the floor.
Well, so you just need a good need a good cup of tea and
yeah. Yeah. A
couple of biscuits.
Good call.
Good cup of tea.
Slurpee.
In America, we don't drink tea. We drink bourbon. So that's our pick me up. Or beer.
Dancing came home with a bottle of tequila the other day. That's her favourite tipple.
Well,
mine. I've got to be honest. I am quite partial. I do like a good Scotch or Scotch bourbon or whatever. But I am partial to some proper absinthe.
Yeah.
That
definitely puts some hair in
your
your
all
chest.
that Pernod crap. Just go for the real stuff.
Yeah,
go for the real stuff.
Yeah, it'll clean you out. Wasn't dating that American guy for a while, or is she still dating him?
No, that was Sweary.
Dolta.
Sweary
was dating the American.
Yeah, that didn't go well.
Really? He couldn't
really
couldn't swear as much as she did.
Oh, he didn't stand a chance there in regards to swearing.
I mean, really, the only people that would ever like is me and Sweary's mom. But that's because one, that's Sweary's mom, and two, that's because I'm ex-military, so I can give her a run for her money. And she's like, "Oh my God, Ranger's dirty amount to me."
No, I to be honest, I mean, I know you're military trained and everything, but I really wouldn't recommend that you go for Sweary's mom. She's kind of pound for pound.
The way I would get around that is I would say funny stuff as I was swearing that would make her giggle, right? So that way she would be thrown off, so. That's it. Nathan H. Sweary's a legend, an absolute superstar. As Heisey would say. Oh,
you never know. You might get an appearance. It's gone 5. She might be getting up soon.
Oh well, hey, she pops in and starts swearing. We'll know the thing, and I'll sing the jingle. Mm-hmm. So there we go. All right, perfect time, Mike. I'm going to say hi to all the skewers. So we'll start off the top of the list. We've got Foreigner here. He says, "Hello there, skewers." First one, TGIF. Very well done, sir, and glad to have you here. RSG Vormix says, "I was the first one to thumbs up this video stream. You go ahead and do the same. Hit the thumbs icon and next GL will be free to play. Flex." So, that's Vormax. That's our good friend. There you go. Yuta says, wee. It's Friday. Hope your awesomeness overflows and you guys rock the weekend. Hope all is safe and well. Thank you, my friend. Jaeger Bombs here says, "Good evening, everyone, and good weekend. Good weekend to you, my friend." Nathan H says, "Hello there." It says Skewers Pickle Time. He's got the wave going on. Very nice. Oh, Gappy here. Speaking of pickles out, says, hey, RSG peeps. Happy Freaky Friday. It's finally here. Pickles everywhere. He really exploded pickles everywhere. It's amazing. Yeah, Garcia, your question. We'll get to those in a second. Meow meow. Oh, it's like meow with the sheepies, and this meowing, and it's got sheepies and meowing. And then CBO 97. My military brother from another mother said bad kitty, and then meow meow's ignoring him. And then Meow Meow says, well harder. Well, I've been welling pretty hard. You guys can see here, I've been welling pretty solidly. Kind of limited because there's just the gear pieces I need are not as available as I'd like. So I'm kind of waiting to see if there's any new packs or anything. So I've got to do some more whaling here. But we are going to keep working and busting our ass until we get all these characters to Relic. And then we're going to take them up, and then we're going to go get Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. I'm sticking to my guns. Let's see here. Zoloff Zebras here says, hey, hey, hey! RSG, happy Friday. Thank you for being here, Zoloft. And our Wilson, Mr. Wilson, says, oh, that's a question, but he is here. So we'll get your question here in a second, buddy. Darsign 1972 says, TGIF. Hashtag, I blame Finn for no Twitch stream yesterday. Ranger, can you please let Finn's boss know what the priorities are here? Yeah, I don't think he cares. Federico says, good morning.
Isn't it TFIF?
No, it's thank God it's Friday. So what's your...
Oh, sorry. I replaced God with a different word. My bad.
Yeah.
But then I live with sweary, so...
Yeah. You know my name is Sweary, and I like today swearing. All right, Nathan H., that's a question, but he's here. CBO 97 then finally just says, good morning, RC crew. Glad to have you here. Ziglet's here. He says, Ranger, when someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes. Oh, I already know. Yes. Even though I'm an atheist, I do recognize my powers and potential. So, let's see here. Mr. Bone is here. Says, laughing out loud, you can't buy tier 3 since you don't get a turn L3. LOL. You can't try T3 since you can't get a turn. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you can.
What are you talking about?
You can try. It's always do, actually.
You talking about Rebel Roundup?
Was it your... Yeah, Rebel Roundup. Have you had to go at it yet?
Is that a new one?
Yeah. You got to do it. Once
really?
Once you're ready, you've got to go in tier 3. Tier 3 is an eye opener, mate. How's your Embo?
I've got my bounty hunters that they're just nasty, but we'll see. Maybe I'll go boss lead.
You've got Go on, mate. Go see how good they are.
Yeah, we'll go see. Because I'm going to go boss lead, and we'll try to see if I can survive. So I've cleared up to the other ones. So I didn't have any problems.
Please do. I'd see it genuinely. That is. I tried a few times. I don't have Mando. I don't have Greek available, and
we'll go right into it here. Yeah, we'll do it. So let me finish saying hi to everybody, and then we'll go right into that. Jason Hommel's here, says happy Friday, skewers. He's got all the emojis going on. Very nicely done, sir. What else? 73's here, my friend, says happy Freaky Friday. Glad to have you here. What else? Rodin Zai says we'll save the mods that will actually hit speed for the stream. Yeah. There's no such thing. Whether I save them or not, they just don't hit. See, Nathan H., that's a question. Another question. We're getting lots of questions. I'm just looking for anybody that has not said hi yet. Dark Helmet's here. Says, you find anything? Didn't find any mods, if that's what you're asking. Neo Venom's here. Says, we want Sweary. Well, she's not here to be grabbed and swear. Dr. Nigma says, happy Friday. Hey, Dr. Nigma. Skywalker Vader, Canadian representation of the Skewer Nation up there in the frozen tundra, Canada, with that good maple syrup and whiskey, says, good afternoon, everyone, eh? Just on the patio enjoying some nice frosty cold ones, eh? There's the way to go there, eh? All right, let me see. Who else hasn't we said hi to? I think everybody we're here. Oh, there's Torn Jax. He popped in, says, what's up, RSG? What's going on? And I think that gets us caught up to everywhere. Yeah. Okay, so there we go.
Not that I'm excited, but
all right, let's go do this. We'll
Was that
see.
too subtle?
If I can't do it with these pimped out bounty hunters, I'm gonna switch to Bosk lead just because you get the protection and stuff. We'll see how that works first. But we'll see what happens. if I can't deal with relic 3 to 5 badass bounty hunters, then you're all basically hosed. You are all hosed. All right,
Well,
so this is not going well.
Just to give you a little heads up, I'm currently in more chromium.
You don't get a turn, man. My boss is about to die.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's. Oh, Ranger? Where are your bounty hunters going?
They're dying. Yeah, you don't get a turn. Okay.
Shoot them, Ranger. Shoot them.
I can't. My team's been wiped out completely. Wow, that's crazy that I've got that good of a team and you can't even get a turn. I don't think speed's going to make a difference here.
Now try it with your Embo lead. Have you got a viable Embo?
No.
Mine's only gear 12.
No.
So, and no Zeta.
No, Embo is...
That was the only thing that I actually got. I slapped in my gear 12 Embo.
Yeah.
I've only got 2 Relic 7 bounty hunters, Bosk and Django, both double Zetas.
I mean, this is nuts. This team is relic as it is, and I'm getting slaughtered. You don't get a turn. It's pretty stupid.
They counted, and it's something like they all go 5 times before you get to.
But they hit so hard. I mean, yeah, it's a done deal. I'm gonna try Bosley one more time, but I'm not even getting a turn, and it's not like I don't have crazy speed and stuff on these guys. They're pretty badassly modded.
And just to point out, if you really want to do the math, you'll find that the amount that you spend will take you a couple of years of succeeding on that to actually get the value back.
It's just not worth it.
It's just not worth it.
It's just extra.
I'm wondering.
It's just more scrap material, right?
Mod raise, something's
I'm
coming.
Not sure.
Something's got to be coming for that level of difficulty.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, look how hard they hit, and this is just because I've beaten the tier 2, and I usually don't really have a problem with it, but this is nuts. I mean, Boba Fett's already dead. Boss is they're dead. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Jesus Christ, that's bananas, man. Look at that. You have no chance. You don't even get a chance. It's stupid. Like, you could have crazy speed and stuff. It just doesn't matter. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Wow.
Welcome to the tier 3.
That's stupid, dude. Fully relic badass bounty hunters, and I can't even beat it. So you just get the same rewards as you got for tier 2. What's the point of doing challenge tier 3? I mean, it's just more. Kudos. I don't know. What do I know? I mean, Jesus. All right.
I'm surprised that the reward. I mean, I don't understand. The rewards change from tier 1 to tier 2. The logic for tier 3
I don't get it.
Rewards don't make any sense whatsoever.
It's more scrap, sure, but that's
normally
nuts.
as you go up the tiers, you increase on the rewards, even if it was to include 1 and 2. I mean, 1 and 2 would be fantastic, wouldn't it? If you're going to get that, but just I mean, that's just like copy paste and either downgrade.
That's crazy that I can use that same team in tier 2 and kick ass, but then if I go to tier 3, I just get slaughtered, man. That's bananas. Oh, we had some people showed in. Watson Herbush says, just stopping in to say hello. Busy day in the shop today. Well, Watson, don't be too busy and get your ass home. It's Friday, brother. Maz Kanada's here. Hey, Maz. Hey. Yeah, Van Seal's not even completing it. His miners are better than mine. That worries me. Christ. Van Seal's the bounty hunter whisperer. Jesus.
Apparently you need a Relic 7 double Zeted Embo lead.
You have to have the Embo lead. And I'm not doing that. I mean, you saw what I'm working on. I'm working on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and I've got a pretty badass bounty hunter team. I'll just take my Challenge 2 rewards and go home happy. You know what I'm saying? I mean...
I'm wondering if I set a new record for the length of time that I had a Relic 7 full Zeted Rey. I managed to get her ultimate a couple of days ago. So however long she's been out, she's the one I went for first of all.
Mm-hmm.
And I just sat and sat and sat. Admittedly, I gave everything to... I gave the first ultimate to Kylo because I just... I'm not a fan of Rey.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Ray. I think she's amazing. But I'm a big fan of both of them because I just think they're really, really good. They're
You
just
see,
stupid.
Kylo's good. I'd say Kylo. I like Kylo. He's honest. Yeah, in regards to what he does attacking and also what you can do attacking him.
Sure.
But Ray does all this Olay crap, and I still wonder why
Ray,
light side are the timeout teams. And
Ray, and Lightside GOTB is a godsend. I mean,
yes, yes,
unbelievably good in
definitely,
there.
definitely.
She's solid in the raid. She can get you some really crazy good damage. Nothing like Kylo, so Kylo has a huge advantage when it comes there. I think Ray's just more of a pain in the ass to deal with in on defense. In GAC and stuff because, well, not so much as because before Kylo had a lot of counters that you could do some cheese with. That's not so much the case. So I put them more on an even keel. But I mean, like in arena, like when I'm doing shard arena, I don't have any problem killing Kylo Ren teams if I need to. It's because and I am using Jedi Luke, but but even before then when I was using Finn, I used Finn and didn't really have a problem with it. So. I think they're pretty even when it comes to PvP, right? It's just a matter of mods and who you're using and stuff. But yeah, Kylo in raids is where he really, really shines and is stupid.
Oh yes,
he's a beast. So I think they both have that one area. They're both great in TW, GAC arena, right? I think Kylo's your monster that you use for raids to get those crazy good rewards, right? And I think in light side GOTB, if you are at that point, then I think she's an MVP, man. Every battle I go in there, it's like 4 for 4 because she's a monster. Those droids cannot do a damn thing to her.
I think my worst run was a 3-4 in phase 4.
Right.
But I hadn't done her ultimate then. So, I mean, that says how good she is. Even without the ultimate, she was still able for me. And I probably played it slightly wrong. If I'd have played it better, even without the ultimate, she probably could do 4-4.
Yeah.
Now that I've got it, of course, then happy days. But no, you're right. I mean, she's great for LSTB, but then we need tunes for that because otherwise it's like the tier 3s of these challenges. What's the point?
Yeah.
It's more demoralizing going in. Any guilds that struggle to get over 10 stars in LSTB, well, I would imagine would be with me on this. I mean, I go in with Yorkie and if I get 1 of 4, it's happy days.
Well, yeah, the team that I usually typically run with is I get gas and get 3 for 4, 4 for 4, right? Ray's always 4 for 4. And you know what? Now that I've got Luke, I'm doing much better in the Jedi mission. Man, Luke is really shining in that. I didn't run him as lead the first time. I only got like 2 for 4 or something. But then someone said, no, run Luke lead because he'll crush the turn meter of the droids. And I was like, okay. I was son of a bitch. I was on my way to 4 for 4 and then the game crashed.
What comp did you run?
It was Luke lead, I think, with Jedi Revan, Grandmaster Yoda, Hermit Yoda, and Joe Lee, I believe, was the team I was using. And between Yoda and Luke, man, you're just, once Luke's got them locked down, it's game on. Especially his first move, he just stuns everybody. And then their turn meters, it's pretty nice, man. Luke is an MVP too, so not too shabby.
I agree. If anyone that's pondering on what projects to work on, get ready for Luke. He's worth it.
He
definitely is worth it.
Yeah, the only thing that I think that we've been saying is if you don't have a Galactic Legend, stay on Galactic Legend. Having at least one is important. But if you have one, you're like, well, do I go for Kyle or do I go for Luke? I'd say go for Luke. You've always got plenty of time to go back in and work on the other Galactic Legend. But, Luke's pretty solid. I use him, and I even use him in my arena team because the team I run is Ray, Luke, Gas, Jedi Revan, and Hermit Yoda. And that team is pretty nasty. Especially against Kylo teams because once Luke goes, it shuts down the First Order team. And that really screws up their Kylo because he's not getting all that turn meter and stuff. So it's super nice. And if you're marking with Rev and you just mark Hux and you're like, "Ooh, oh, what's that? What's wrong, Red Lobster Trooper? You were stunned? Sorry about that, buddy." All right, let's get to
And
some
with Monmouth,
questions.
Monmouth on her way or whatever, kind of, it would tie in, wouldn't it? All right, Luke doesn't have a rebel tag, but the useless rebels that you have to relic in order to get him might actually work with her in the squad.
Possibly,
and she'll be farmable
I'm
by
not,
the time that drops in. I'm just
she's not. I wouldn't wail on Mothma.
She's not the savior.
No, she's not. She's good, but she's not great, and I think she's a solid character, but definitely not worth wailing out on. She's just not. Chewbacca, I'm kind of thinking of maybe after Kylo Ren to maybe put a little bit of investment in, but I'm still on the fence on him. But if I'm going to do one character, it'd be Chewbacca 3PO, then I would on Mothma. All right, we got some questions here. Let's get to them. First one from Jaeger says, question, crazy team comp, Mothma plus Pal plus Chirrut plus Kara plus Hoth Scout. I mean, it seems fine. Works for me. I don't know how good it's going to be. We saw the stats on Mothma. They're okay.
Hang on, you didn't say Pal.
Yeah, he said Pal was in there. Mothma plus Pal plus Chirrut plus Kara plus Hoth Scout.
Yeah.
Could work.
Yeah, could do. I always forget the Hoth brothers of which one does what. Scout is the attacking one, isn't he? Rather than
Soldier's the taunt. The taunt.
Yeah,
it could work. Let's see. NR Wilson, can you try the tier 3 assault battles? Yep, I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, what are you guys talking about? That's pretty stupid. Boy. Nathan H. question, does RSG plan to stream the Star Wars Squadrons game? I'm looking to do it, yes. Nathan H. question, without Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, are any First Order comps good for Darkside TB? If yes, which ones? The one with Nix, Executioner, Crew, OG Kylo, and I would say Stormtrooper.
If he's got Hux and Mr. Red,
you're good. Yeah.
1 and 2 are 6-star, so you can run the Hux lead and they hit really hard. So Hux, Mr. Red,
really good in there.
Kylo in there for the taunt, and then
you can go more offense.
Take your pick from the other two. Phasma, I would say, for the advantage. And then Fox or whatever, First Order Executioner.
There's a lot of comps around, but if you've got Hux and Red Lobster Trooper, especially Relic,
and then switch over to Kylo lead on the 7-star ones because it does get tougher then, and you can lose Kylo. Whereas if he's in the lead slot, then you can then heal him through Red and Phasma and maybe even First Order Officer, because all 3 of those will give him buffs and everything. So definitely viable. Definitely.
All right. Nathan H. says, question, my Relic clones are getting wiped out in Lineside GUTB. Any modding or other suggestions for clones? Well, I don't know who you're using as a leader. They should not be. I mean, it's pretty typical like what you run with the clones. I mean, Rex's speed, because you want him just taking turns over and over again. Even under Shock T, you just pumping turn meter to Rex so he can Rex slide all over the place. 5s is tons of health and protection because if he does sacrifice himself, you want him to give all his stats over to the other clones. Echo and Arc Trooper, Arc especially, is offense because of his turret. You want that basic to get that damage in, right? Because every time someone with the buff or him and his turret, they hit hard. Especially if there was a sacrifice with 5s, then you're really cooking with Crisco. And then Echo is just damage as well. It's pretty standard. I mean, if you're having a little bit of survivability issue, I don't know what lead you're running, but maybe increase their survivability stats a little bit on the mods that you're using. But I always run them with gas, and I mean they wreck, man. They just wreck the crap out of GOTB.
You have to 6E them as well. You really have to 6E the mods on them to just get the most out of them.
At least 5A,
if you've got a 6E set sets that you can just switch over for that, do that. Maybe that will change it up for you.
That's a good point.
So
that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to work out why. I run a Relic 7 clones except for Rex, who's still Relic 5, but you kind of hang him out. He's the bait. Kill him,
Mm-hmm.
5 sacrifices, and then he kills you. It's
Yeah,
fantastic.
once the sacrifice has been done, the clones and gas, if you're running class, even Shock T, they hit so hard. You'll start close to one-shotting the droids. It's pretty sweet. So you have to kind of manipulate. That's why I never use taunt on fives, especially if I'm using gas, because I don't want him to die before sacrificing himself. It's just a waste of ability. All right. What else? New three questions. So, Mon Mothma coming out in a couple days. Who do you think the Rebel and Empire Galactic Legends will be to get announced in August? None. I don't think we're getting a Galactic Legend anytime soon. I think the earliest we're going to see is December. Now they could shock us and do something. I mean, but my speculation, just seeing what they're doing right now and stuff. You know, we got Galactic Challenges coming, some other things. I think we're going to get more marquee characters, maybe some more ships and characters that they're going to be putting into the game that are not going to be Galactic Legend. And I think we got Galactic Challenges coming, so I don't foresee us getting another Galactic Legend anytime soon. Mike, do you see one coming anytime soon? Because I sure in the hell don't.
No, I'm looking at, and you know, the bit that still makes me laugh is the fact that Amy Lynn still isn't a leader, and she's looking at everyone else that comes in and is sorry, and she's got a capital ship. Say what? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe we get what's his name, Saw Gerrera. You know, he'll be menacing to his own team, and then he gets blown up by the Empire.
To kill me, my child.
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
What will you become? All right.
They're making us reinvest into, like, I mean, who thought that we'd be looking at the Hoth brothers as having to invest in, or even power, and even considering putting a Zeta on him? What, you know? So yeah, I mean, it's good. It's forcing us to go back and actually invest in loads of tunes that we've had parked. You know, of course, the bottom tune is still the bottom tune, Mace, because his rework just ain't happening.
All right. In our Wilson question, did you know in Tier 3 of the Bounty Hunter Assault Battle, the enemy takes 50 turns before you take your first turn? I did not know that, but I did experience that firsthand, and that's pretty stupid, because I don't care. You're going to have crazy Relic 7 characters and stuff to beat that. I don't know if it's worth it, man, just for that scrap. I just don't.
It's like, not worth it. It's just not.
It's not. It's just garbage. It's poopy. It's poopy.
We've introduced a new tier, and no one's going to be asked to play it. Yeah. Yay! Well done.
Amazing. Darsign 1972 questions: is challenge tier 3 difficulty an early indication of how tough galactic challenges are going to be? No, I don't think that's an indication. I think it's just something they added on here for more gear, but I don't think it's worth it. I think Galactic Challenges, I think the early and mid tiers, even some of the late tier will be doable. I think maybe the late final tier challenges will be the difficult ones. Like, you need relic characters and stuff like that. But as I said, I think it's going to be something that you can do and get gear from and use any team you want and be able to do some stuff. Maybe you won't be able to get to the final tier initially. Some people will, some people won't. But I think that, for the most part, you'll be able to go in there and have some fun and do some stuff.
I'm just wondering with the Sith First Order one, whether or not you can just run Supreme Kylo lead with 4 Sith. Oh, because he won't kill them with it. No,
but that'd be
he
stupid.
Only kills his First Order lot. So they might make it through. Maybe play it that way.
They got a new map here too. Is that Yavin? Oh, that's a new map. It's got the U-wing and. I hadn't seen this map before. That's pretty nice. Well done. I was just looking at this map here. I hadn't seen this map before. That was pretty good. Huh. Pretty nice. They must have added that. That looks sharp, man. Maybe I hadn't noticed it before. Maybe they changed it up. I don't remember it looking like that. That was a new.
This is they're showing background. The Unity upgrades, aren't they?
Yeah, it looked pretty good, and it kind of flows into the hangar now where you're killing the rebels here. So. Because you kill these here, and then you face Han and Chewie and stuff, and then you go, yeah, that was pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Darsign 1972. Given the difficulty of Tier 3, shouldn't we get better rewards? Yeah, I think so. You should really up those. without a doubt, man.
Realistically, who's actually going to? I mean, fair play. Whoever it
Van
is,
Sale, I think they said Van Sale got close, but Van Sale got close. They said, but his bounty hunter's like Relic 7 and all this crazy stuff. If he hasn't cleared it yet and he's still struggling, that tells me a lot because, Van Seal's bounty hunters are mine are really good, but his make mine look bad because they're all Relic 7 and just stupid, right? He's got all the bells and whistles on them, and I've got just some of the bells and whistles. Got a lot of good bells and whistles, but nothing like Van Seal. And if he's struggling, then that just tells me I shouldn't even bother. Dark Helmet says, question, getting my clones ready for gas. For Redia Team, what would you recommend for relics? So far, I have Relic 4 Rex and 5s. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone that high on Rex. I mean, typically, I just Relic 1 to 3 on Rex if you want to be cheeky. But really, Rex's big thing is once he's Relic, he's got the speed that he needs, and then he's going to Rexolate anyway. I think 5s around Relic 5 is fine. And then Arc and Echo, you can go 3 to 5. Pretty simple. It's not rocket science. You can just pull up my GG page and you can look at how I've got mine set up, and that's how you should do it. Gas is offensive mods and stuff with tons of offense and protection secondaries, so that he can take a hit and hit really hard going back in. So yeah.
How the hell have you got 136 Zeta mats?
I farmed the shit out of Zetas, dude.
Oh, why aren't you deploying them?
Because I've got this character called Kylo Ren, Supreme Leader.
Ah, okay. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. I'm back in the room again.
Yeah. That's why, brother.
Because you need them. Yes. Oh God, yes.
There's a certain reason why that's
Unlock
the case.
And Zeta him.
Yeah, you need. The 120 of those are poopy. Bye, not coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, but they're all worth it.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm doing the battle here. We'll get to questions here in a second. I'd like to take a turn. They're taking a turn, and boss just retribution everywhere.
So, I'm just looking. I apologize if I'm jumping ahead of questions, but I'm just looking at Bill Butlicker's question here. Why did CG quietly release Challenge Tier 3 with the update last night? Does this mean more relics are coming, or a level cap increase, or something? I'm fully in agreement. It's got to be an indication that something's coming. I mean, if they turn around and say that it's a new marquee character in 4 months, or well, actually, what I'm talking about, in 6 to 8 months, you'll have him 7-starred and then viable to do it. I just can't see that. Mm-hmm. I think the level cap would really be the one, wouldn't it? I mean, how long have we been at level 85 for now?
Years.
And that also would then open up light side territory battles.
Yeah,
because chances are you wouldn't need all the newest tunes to actually be able to do stuff if you had like level 90 CLS and Chewie. They probably would have enough beefiness to them on that sort of thing to make them viable. So, but again, time wise, you're talking still a lot of time to up each of your tunes to the next level. But that's the one I would have thought. That's the one where they're going to get the best bang for their buck. Everyone racing to be the first to 90 and how much that will cost.
Yeah. All right. Ouchie Dumpling. Who would win in a fight, Mon Mothra or Gamera? Mothra. Now we go with Mothra. Nathan,
isn't she passive aggressive? She doesn't do anything herself. She just tells everyone else to.
No, Mothra in the Godzilla movies does some good fighting. She does some really good fighting.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot of.
Just our game.
I mean, there's been so many remakes and redos of the series, but yeah, Mothra is. She's the protector of humanity. She's always fighting. Let's see here. Nathan H. question: would anyone in RSG be interested in streaming Marble Strike Force? Live PvP is fun to watch. Not at the moment, no. I started Marble Strike Force and I just like I can't. A lot of some of the other stuff we're doing. So yeah, I agree. Marble Strike Force is a great game, but just maybe someone in RSG will. I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. Doc Ravage question: where's the Resistance Assault Battle? It's a good question. Where is the Resistance Assault Battle? I got everything else. Maybe they haven't done it because, like, it's like the First Order one. It's like, well, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, Galactic Legend Ray. I make that a little easy to do.
You see, I don't know. I mean, I've tried with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and like I say, I mean, he just kills all his team, and you're kind of left with him for the last 3 tiers or whatever.
Yeah, and I don't think he has any problems.
And he gets eaten alive eventually.
Does he really? Like, wow.
Well, mine has, but then, as I say, I really should do How Not to Play series. I'm probably playing him wrong, but I struggled. The only way I've done tier 2 on that is Sith. It's Traya lead with 2 buddies, Mr. Red and Darth Malak. Although, saying that, of course, I've now got Palps and Vader, so, I mean, that will probably change things up as well.
I'm watching the AI, and I'm like, why are you attacking that character? Sometimes you have to play these challenge tiers because they're stupid. I can put this back on auto again.
I put out a video earlier of tiers 1 and 2 and the humiliation on tier 3. But what I was asking for is, can we please, for the love of God, just be able to sim the rest? If you can do tier 1 and 2, you can do all the rest. So why do we have to spend? It's time that we all kind of, unless you are really dedicated in the game, you're just going to put it on, slap it on auto, come back when it's done, rinse, repeat until you've gone through and collected all your shard shop currency. Give us an auto, give us a sim option for the other tiers, the easy ones, if you've done that.
I agree. Like I say, if I'm playing this, I mean, it's pretty simple. Now I can put on auto because they got their health and protection. But when I get to that next battle, I'm going to have to, like, damn it. All right. Kazakage agree says, question, how much whiskey does one need not feel the grief from mod depression and Galactic Legend grind? Bottle a day, I think, works. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That works for me. Just throwing it out there. Let's see. Buzzsaw question: can tier 3 of Rebel Roundup trigger PTSD? Yep, not really, because it's like it's so over the top stupid. Like you don't even get a chance to go unless it just doesn't trigger me. It's like, wow, that's stupid.
Tier 2 when you die in phase 8 is the one that triggers.
Yeah, that'll trigger you.
And it's like, oh my, I've got to do it again. Yeah, that's the one, isn't it?
Yeah. So. Kazakage question: when will Akbar get a resistance tag? They'll probably do a different version of Akbar, old man Akbar. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before we get like, I don't think they're gonna give him a new tag.
That's what you eat with calamari, isn't it? Aioli.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Let me take this off auto because I have to kill Cassian, and stupid AI just doesn't want to do it. Look, I
always try and take Jin out first. I just don't want to pissing about resurrecting them or reviving them or whatever.
That's fine, but it's like Cassian will well, we can go for Jin. Let me see how that works.
Yeah. No, I understand. Cassian is the threat to Bosk, isn't he? If he gets all the immunity, ability blocks and everything on him, then you are at risk there. For me, it's always been Jin just because she can resin.
Because once I get past this one, if you play it right, you can put it back on auto. See, I got the same right. Blah blam. Cassian's bye-bye. And go get Jen.
Where'd he go? I'm on a delay. You're in the future, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Which is weird. You're in the future on YouTube,
on
but you're in my present on the phone.
That's
so,
right. Yeah,
I'm confused of London.
Let's see. Question. We got that one. Question from Darson 1972. Is it time to be able to sim the Sith raid? With Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, all those of my guild who have him are beating the raid in 15 minutes. There's now 0 point for me to even attempt the raid. I don't. I usually just do my best to get like maybe top 10, but usually it's between like 11 and 20, and I get decent rewards out of it. But yeah, I could see your argument for simming. The hat raid definitely. I mean, can we get a sim on that bitch, please? At least on the hat raid. You know, maybe you want to wait on the Sith raid, but come on, hat raid, man. What was that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Sith raid's too soon because it is the premier raid, isn't it? But I saw an interesting post on Reddit earlier on today where someone had posted some in-game communication. So I'm assuming that they don't use Discord or Line or whatever, because they're still doing that. But they're being requested to not score as high because they already have Treya unlocked. And I responded to it. So and this kind of is fitting with this. There are a lot of players that still don't have Treya. So, I mean, in guilds where you've got members or players that don't have her, then by letting them score higher, i.e. you posting lower scores to allow them to get higher rewards, speeds up their farming of Treya, which will benefit the entire guild. The other option is that if you don't want to do that, then maybe consider moving up, because if you're blocking your players, then there could be resentment that starts. Mm-hmm. But if you move up to a higher level GP guild, chances are you're going to be down in the low 30s and 40s because you're going up against players with much higher rosters. And unless you've got Supreme Leader Kylo and are able to solo the raid each time, you're suddenly going to be way down in rewards. So it's kind of like, which way do you go? But there is that to factor in. There are a lot of players apparently that still don't have Treya.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'll get off that soapbox.
Fine.
CBO said, I'm not wrong, Mr. Hunt. What about? Thank you, by the way.
All right. Meow meow. Question: with the Rebel fighter tech coming, could we get the same in fleet? We have 8 Rebel ships and still no raid leader or Luke X-wing. Mod Mothma could get a CS or Admiral Radis. Yeah, I could see that. Meow meow. It works for me.
You know what I'd like to see in ships before that? Loadouts.
Oh.
Oh my God. Please, for the love of God, can we have loadouts in ships? Because it takes so long. I mean, this way round, it would just make things so easy, and also kind of cut down on the, oh crap, I put the wrong Falcon in there or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You're not wrong. I think that would be...
I don't understand why we don't. They've been there long enough now. Chips.
Yeah. The bane of our existence.
Yeah, but the best source of revenue for any, players that aren't in the top 100 or whatever in Arena. Work on your work on your crew, work on your ships, and they will reward you.
We also had the Rebel Y-Wing now that is farmable. So I started farming that ship. So I'm farming a lot of ships at the moment. It's pretty
I bet you're getting a shit ton of grief shards because you've got him already.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of nice to have. Yeah. It's so nice to have him as free shards that just come popping in. But I think it was nice that they put the grief and the Y-Wing on the same node. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, do you reckon that the crystal refreshes just weren't high enough?
Possibly.
Double incentive now. Now you get double bang for your buck. Now you will refresh up to 200.
Yeah,
or
especially if
400
you're working on
per
grief,
day.
and now you can get the Y-wing out of it too from
Yeah.
going free to play. It's pretty nice. It was a good move. I like it a
Yeah.
lot. So it's a nice mode. It's a nice node that you can go and get two really good solid characters from. So I thought it was a smart move on CG's part.
And you get that Mark 7 generator thing, Matt, that you
Yeah.
kind of need for so many tunes.
Yeah.
And once you've done that, then it's a relic material, isn't it? So, yeah.
So far, the Bounty Hunter's doing just fine. About to take over them here in a second. I just said, damn, I missed the question. Well, we said Mothra. Another disintegrate from good old Mando. His kill counts. I love how they keep track of it. You have disintegrated so many people. It's like, oh my. It's like, oh shit. That's how you
I
want
want to disintegrate people. It looks too much fun to
It
be
is
missing out on.
unbelievable. It's like you're just like any battle. You're like, what's that, Malik? You getting a little mouthy there? Disintegrate.
I am about 60 shards away now. I'm like 210 away from grief,
so good,
but 60
man.
for Mando.
It is so
He'll do for a start.
fun. It is one of the funnest teams that I am glad I invested. It is so much fun to play. In GAC with threes, I've been using Grief, Mando, and Watt. And you give that damage to Mando to start off with, and then you give Grief the protection recovery. It's like, oh boy, it gets pretty dumb. It's so good. All right, let's. We've got to disintegrate. Oh, hi, Chewie. Die. Like, Chewie, you trying to do something?
Are you quoting Flash Gordon there?
Flash. He'll save every one of us. Bill Butler, question: should I hold off on power farming Mando as the TIE bomber will go there next? Maybe. No, I still stick to your guns, man. Stick to your guns. You gotta do it. It's so nice. It's so nice. All right. Kaya says, I wish I could invest in bounty hunters, but all horde goes for Kylo for me. Yeah, I'm with you, Kaya. I mean, I was in a position, I'd gotten Galactic Legend Ray, and when the Mando characters came out, I just thought their kits were too good with Mando and Grief, and I made that investment, and I don't regret it. It's a fun team. I've enjoyed playing the team in fives, and even through those two characters. It's so goddamn fun. But yeah, if you're working a Galactic Legend, I totally understand. I mean, it's one of those things, like, you know. All right. I want to break free. Kill Luke. Nope, didn't do it. Let me get his damn health back. Come on, I'd like to take a turn, please. Thank you. Oh, that's not ready yet. Let's get the fire burning. Get Luke out of here. It's pretty much game over. Let's see here. Wow, they really resisted the hell out of that one. Oh, hi, Leia. What are you doing over there, Leia? Just chilling out? Just chilling out? But blam! I had to disintegrate her. Just for the good of the world.
So again, just in case you weren't aware, I don't have the Mando that's viable or any of those. But what I do love doing is getting Fulcrum to kill herself. Just stick loads of debuffs on her and watch her die. Yeah. That's where I get my sadistic fun from that phase 8.
Oh yeah. Just one shot at R2. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, I hear some tea being made.
Yep. I was muted for the first one. I had to comment there, so you got to hear the splosh. The milk just went in, and now I've got to wait for it to cool down for 2 seconds before I take any.
Sucko, what? Suckatana Falcon, what are you doing over there? You think you're trying to do something over there? Splat!
don't think I will ever get tired of that ability.
So
it's just so
nice.
good.
Like, are you trying to do something over there, buddy? No. All right, so we got some more questions. Stevie question: I'm currently farming Mando with one refresh. Should I not do the refresh and farm Grief also? Yeah, do that. Absolutely. Kazakagi question: I have I have Zeta. Should I hold them or Zeta, Bodhi, Zam, Dengar, Greedo? I wouldn't. Especially if we have some Galactic Legends, some other teams to work on.
Oh,
I wouldn't put that on them. No way.
No. I can't see. I mean, I don't know, but apparently there's some weight for Dengar, but Greedo, if he's really highly geared, possibly.
Yeah.
Zam, no. I love Zam. I think Zam is one of the most underrated teams.
She's really good. I've used her for the longest time on Bounty Hunter team. She's super. So is R Sing. R Sing is great too. She's great leader.
Oh
for
my
Bounty
god,
Hunters.
yeah. Yeah, I ran tier 2 under an Aura Sing lead, and oh my god, even at Relic 1, she hits so hard. And that stun on basic is fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing. So, yeah, but both really good Bounty Hunters. I mean, the Bounty Hunters overall, they're just really good. Some of the I mean, like, IG-88, you know, it's like, but a lot of the other ones they're good. I mean, Bounty Hunter's a fun faction.
Steve V, I agree. He's saying that he loves Cad Bane.
Yeah,
he's so underrated.
Character. Yeah, they're all good.
Cad Bane got a really good buff as soon as he got the ship. I mean, his character, not so much. However, I mean, he puts that target or whatever on his basic and all double tap, and he will debuff.
And he can stun, you know, so it's they're all really good. They're all solid. Yeah. The only one's not is IG-88, and that's just because he's so... he just doesn't do much.
I 100% disagree with you there.
But he dies too easy. Like, if I see an IG-88 on a Bounty Hunter team, they're getting troopered, and I'm going to AoE and be like, I win.
Do you run Malevolence at all?
No, I'm still working on the ships.
You see, once you run Malevolence, you'll suddenly see that IG-88 has value. Unfortunately, it's more in his ship because nobody uses him as a lead for the GG because we've moved on meta-wise. From that, move GG off of the lead so that DR can't mark.
Yeah, Greedo's kind of mad too. I forgot about Greedo.
But as soon as you relic up, that ship is amazing. And also what it does is it actually heals Hyena Bomber.
Okay.
So it will come in, it will stun, it hits so hard. So hard.
So nice.
If you get the timing right, you're through a full max negotiator fleet within a minute. It is brilliant.
Okay, the more you know.
And sorry, I've just got to say, and I'm going to say his name wrong now. Kazakagi too easy. I would go Eastern Europe old school and say Earl Grey sweetened with black cherries.
Okay,
I can see that you're black tea over Earl Grey, but
sure.
Yeah, try that one, my man.
I mean science.
Or my lady, I don't know.
All right. Let's see.
Or my person of undetermined gender or non-disclosed.
Well,
sorry, I'm just being very PC there.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm in Britain.
Sure.
I have to be careful.
Sure. Question from Darsign. Can't remember how many Zetas does Giant Luke have. Gearing my last character roll and save my Zetas for his return. He's just 2. He has 2 Zetas, which was nice about him. 2 Zetas. Let's see. Any other questions here? A lot of talk of tea in the chat.
Sorry, I'm streaming, but you're very dressed up to go down to the shop.
I'm not dressed up. I'm wearing jeans and top.
Oh.
Wait, who's that? Wait, who the hell's that?
That's dancing.
Oh, thank God.
There was no
thank
swearing.
God. Yeah, I
It's
got nervous
dancing.
for a moment because
But
dancing's a lady, and I know she's not going to cuss and swear on the stream, you know. So
apparently, you're a lady and you don't cuss.
no, on stream, on stream. She cusses,
On
but just not
stream.
on stream. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't cuss on stream, but she is the one that asked me on one of my videos about what was it you asked me about if you had a penny for every time you masturbated, how much money would you have now?
Oh, I have a small fortune myself.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
So she does that to me.
Well, it's a legitimate math problem.
Yeah,
I mean, like, how much money would you have earned in your lifetime?
Well, yeah, enough to relic Mando.
I mean, enough to retire. You know, I mean, there's certain times, man or woman, you just like,
that's it.
I got to do what I got to do. I need some me time.
I told her to come down and deal with that last night. She left out all so much.
Yeah, I know. I'll put it over there. Oops.
Well, it wasn't Sweary Daughter, so that's a bonus because Sweary would have come in. Oh, bleepity bleep 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 bleep, Paula.
Oh yes,
because she's just like, she knows you're streaming. She has a sixth sense about these things. And I'm looking at all the mods in the store. All right, there's an
Twining's breakfast tea's nice as well, Ouchie.
Rooibos.
No, I don't like Redbush, Rooibos. That's just it's cack. Yeah. I said about Earl Grey earlier, and jasmine tea. Love jasmine tea, but need Chinese or dim sum at least if you're having jasmine tea.
Hot water with a slice of fresh.
No one said mint tea. Mint tea can be
mint
good.
tea. But I'm a southern kind of guy, so I don't drink hot tea. I like my good old southern sweet tea with. I do like mint and lemon in it, so I do love mint and lemon in my tea because it just makes it taste better. Yeah, mint.
Lemon by itself. A slice of fresh lemon in boiling water with a bit of honey.
Yeah, or lemon tea. I mean, lemon tea is
lemon tea.
But normally lemon tea. I mean, all right, that's a lemon infusion, isn't it? You're just infusing the lemon with water. But to be tea, you require some form of tea in there. So
what tea is in lemon tea, then?
Tea. I make it with a tea bag.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You make your lemon tea with them dried lemons.
No, and a tea bag. Hence the lemon tea rather than the lemon infusion. Sorry, I'll put us on mute if we're going to argue about the...
Well, it's about teabagging, and I was going to ask Dancing Daughter, does she like teabagging?
So Ranger's asking, as you're talking about this so much, do you like teabagging?
Water, some sugar and milk, baby. That's the only thing I like my teabagging.
Yeah, 3 sugar. Tea with 3. Tea with 3. Oh my God. Diabetes looming.
Tea with 3. Coffee. Milk.
I think that went right over her head.
I don't think it did. PG. Yeah.
Kaya question says, are you saving up your crystals a bit, Ranger, and then going to spend when you get closer to Kyle? Yeah, I'm actually doing that. Good catch there, Kaya. Kaya knows. She knows. Oh, I've got to, we're going for a big roll on a mod here, Mike, for some mod depression. I've got it up here. I just bought it out of the store. It's got speed 5 on it, so it's a potency mod. And triangles are the hardest ones to find, so when I see one, even though it's not a speed set, I gotta go for it, man. And we hit nothing. We hit not a goddamn thing. Get the hell out of here. That is awful, son of a bitch.
She was like, "No, you told me a joke. It was really funny. It was dirty.
God
what was
damn
it?"
it!
I was like, "What was it about? I don't know. But can you text me it?" What is that?
Well, that sucks.
Oh mate,
God damn it.
Yeah, I reckon that what you should do is record them when you're not streaming, and then just pop them on here.
I know. I gotta go put those mods on. I mean, it's stupid, man. It's stupid. I gotta put these mods on too. I gotta.
Nan said you should record me and Zoe Pickle and post it on YouTube.
But yeah, God bless America.
Yeah,
man.
but only dogs would understand what the fuck you're saying.
No,
I mean, you go to such high pitch that it's like, what?
Women would.
I feel that I enter some sort of time vortex when the two of you really start up.
Okay.
She's saying that I should record her.
No,
her and their mum said that. My mum said. Their nan said that I should record swearing and dancing when they're bickering. And I'm just saying that only dogs would actually be able to hear them because they get to such high pitch, and the speed that they speak at is just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, these things happen.
Tea and lemonade? No. I'm not a big fan of lemonade. I've got to be honest. Lemonade's not one. To be honest, I would rather like a flat lemonade, which is still lemonade.
It's like the difference between concentrated apple juice and value. What? I don't like that word. Oh yeah, I forgot I actually typed it in like that.
Oh, I'm glad that Sweary wasn't audible then.
Oh, she's there? Oh, God.
Yeah, she just called down.
Kazakagis' question for Mike. Do you mix tea and lemonade together?
No. It's called an Arnold Palmer. He was a golfer, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember golf balling.
They actually have, you can buy tea at the store that's called Arnold Palmer. It's exactly that. Kaya says it's a good strategy for a lot of people to try to save crystals and use them when you get close on the big tune. I agree, Kaya.
Definitely.
Let Ravage, do you have the finalizer ready? I do not have the finalizer ready, I don't believe. Oh, I do have him. He's 5-star. I just haven't. Let's see. Yeah, he's. I can take him to 5 stars whenever I want. So yeah, he's ready to go.
Keys, bags, lighter, phone, mask.
What? Is that?
Well, you are going out.
Is that Sweary? Okay.
No, that's
still dancing. Okay. I'm nervous because there was a Sweary sighting and I got nervous. You know how nervous.
Oh, with your sister. Hey, so we might get an appearance.
Oh God.
All they'll hear is beep beep beep.
No, we don't have a beep machine.
Pretty much.
And no, and it wouldn't be that, would it? It would just be a constant beep, wouldn't it? There'd be no pause in the beep.
No, it would be like Maya, where you get like certain words, and you're like, what the hell are you talking about?
Like, why are you like this, Sweary? Think of the children. Why do you have to be so vicious?
And I beeped, and I beeped, and he beeped, and I beeped. Like, what the hell?
God damn, what the hell's Sweary been doing? Nancy just
Then
like,
came out,
wait a
beep.
minute. Nancy's got some inside information there.
The stream's just gone DEFCON 3, I think.
Yeah, she has been sighted on radar. She is moving in for. She's on the outer perimeter. Kazakage Sweary alarm. All hands on deck. All hands on deck. We have a Sweary sighting. Sector 3. Sector.
Time is moving on, and she's not. There is yet to be a sighting. So
okay, we're good.
So what I might do is be stupid.
What?
And go.
No.
And
why would you poke the bear? Don't poke the
bear.
Hey,
put your bats away. You're on YouTube. No, I just told her to put her tits away because she's on YouTube.
Oh wait, her tits are out. Well, don't tell her on my account to put those away.
No, why not?
I literally just put the top over my fucking head.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
So you're not actually on camera.
Oh, was you on the stream when I shouted down? I was like, Gina, are you retarded?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did say thankfully that they didn't hear that, but you just had to repeat it
when
you're much closer.
I don't mean that word in a mean way, but this girl, she's very special.
She's what?
So, yeah, she's very special, she said. Do you have a weekend message for RSG?
A clean message?
I can't wait for the weekend to begin. Fuck yeah!
Oh my God.
There we go. You got singing.
You know my name is swearing, and I
Strangely,
like
dancing didn't dance to it.
swearing. I like to swear
Yeah, oh, you were
all day
dancing.
long. Come day swearing with me.
There you go. We are now out of the sweary zone, but
You just had to do it, didn't you, man?
I just
had to go in there and poke the bear. You knew that she was going
their
to.
Faja. People are aware of how long it takes them to put the war paint on before they're allowed
what was
outside.
Sweary's boobies doing out? What was she doing?
She's still getting ready
for.
They
She's going out.
They're
okay.
putting full makeup on. They're getting into the car and they're going through a drive-through Starbucks. Go figure. I don't understand. I don't. I have this Women to Mars translation book that I'm trying to read.
Right.
Apparently, men are from Mars and women are from Venus.
Right.
Which does explain why women are always cold, because they've moved from a warmer climate to a colder one.
That's
moving
true.
From Venus to Earth. Yes. So at least
gravity's different, right? You know, I mean, these things come into play.
That's why everything droops to the south.
Yeah, they're not used to that. Yeah.
Oh, I'm in for it now.
Yeah, you're gonna get punched in the. You're gonna get punched right in the penis, and I'm not gonna stop it.
Oh yes.
It makes a lot of sense. We inhabit this small little blue rock, and men think we're in charge, but we don't run a goddamn thing. We don't run a goddamn thing. Yeah, they let us think it because they just manipulate the shit out of us, and we're too stupid
I'm the
to figure
boss,
it
and
out.
I have my wife's permission to say so.
Mm-hmm. My wife let me wear this shirt today. But I told her I was going to wear the shirt. She says, "That's right, you can wear that shirt." And I was like, "That's right." Yeah, punched in the tea bag. All right. With that, we're going to call this one done. Mainly because I got some work to do outside. I'm going to go be fighting the mosquitoes there, Mike. I got the fogger. I'm going to be masked up and geared up. And we had a lot of mosquitoes because it's been raining a lot here. So I got to go
napalm them.
That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to napalm them.
Yay!
Yeah, so.
Oh, please record that. That'll be spectacular.
Well, no, it's kind of hard because you really don't.
They're very small.
Well, no, I'll be out there like covered up and stuff, and when the fog's going, you don't want to be outside when that's happening, right? So I'll be in mask and everything like that. And then I put up an awning yesterday for my mom, and I've got to get some. We're gonna go get some C-clamps so I can lock it into the house, right? So gotta go to Lowe's, get some supplies, get that done, and then spray everything down, and get rid of all the skeeters. I felt bad. She had like 10 bites the other day. I was like, oh no. So she's like, you need to go out there with the fogger. I'm like, well, okay.
I was out in India for 3 months, and quite early on I got eaten alive on my legs. And what I did was I just drank soda. Is it club soda? Tonic water. It's the one with quinine in it.
Yeah, you can do that. I found that. Also, mint, peppermint. They can't stand peppermint. So if you eat a lot of peppermint, that'll help as well. But it still is not a huge.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want swarms and swarms of them.
Yeah, I mean, I've spent enough time in the jungle to where what I used to do is I used to take the mosquito repellent, and I had the camouflage. And I would mix it in, so when I put camouflage everywhere, it had the mosquito repellent on there, right? So that
clever.
Yeah, because when you're out in the jungle, you learn these little tricks.
That's a man of experience giving you a tip that you really should listen. Anyone in forces just starting out, listen to this man.
Yeah, you learn these little tricks about in whether you learn tricks when you're freezing, because I've been in like below freezing weather, 4 feet of snow. I've been in the jungle. I've been in the desert. I've been everywhere. You learn the tricks of the trade of like what you do and little things like, just to make your life less unbearable, because man, there's some crazy shit in each of those environments.
Right. I know you've probably held under non-disclosures, but just out of curiosity, were you hunting Transformers?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay.
No, I wasn't hunting Transformers. Don't put in the comments. Ranger Hunter confirmed Transformers. They don't. It'd be kind of cool though. Yeah. But no, it it's just the things you pick up, man, and it just doesn't bother you, you know. Once you're out when you're out training enough, right? So, but you know, we would practice in that shit all the time, and we did real world missions in that shit all the time. So, like, if you were gonna, like, one of the things is, you know, before you go to the Middle East, they do a lot of training, what's known as the National Training Center in Fort Irwin, California, where you basically are in the desert and learn to be in that environment, right? If you're going to be mountaineering and living in the snow, you go to Fort Drum, New York, and you live in the snow. Jungle. They actually had a JOTC training center, which we spent a couple weeks at before we started doing stuff down in Panama, South America, where you have to learn just to get used to the environment. You get classes on, you know, the plants and the vegetation, which is really important because you don't think about that. But there's not just the poison stuff, but just the vegetation, the wildlife, all
stuff
that kind
that
of
will keep you alive if you're
because
stranded.
Especially in the not some in all the environments, but certain environments, like if you're in the forest and it's snow, you can still get helicoptered out, right? If you're in the desert, easily, right? But the jungle, you're in the jungle, man. I mean, you have to walk extraordinarily large distances to get to a spot because it's so overgrown with stuff. Like, the only way you're getting out is what's called spies, where they basically drop down a giant rope that's you hook up to, and they literally lift you out of the jungle. That's the only way they can get it, because the helicopters can't land. So you have, and even then you have to find a clearing to get to that point. So yeah, you're in the jungle. You're pretty much on your own. You ain't, you know, you're not getting. It's a little bit hard to get resupplied and stuff in the jungle.
And you haven't even mentioned the hassle that the predators give you as well.
I know, right?
Yeah. Go on, we're doing all the franchises today.
It's funny because I remember watching Predator in that one line, like, buddy, this is a badass bush. And he's like, yeah, I hear you. This shit makes Cambodia look like Kansas. And I thought it was a funny line until I actually was in the same kind of goddamn jungle they were talking about. I'm like, buddy, this is some crazy shit. Oh my God, what have we got into here? I mean, it is nuts, like the terrain. Oh no. Sweary, don't you do it. Don't do it, Sweary. Don't you do it.
Just in case. Because if we bring 2, we're going to get enough for 3, you know?
Can I have a caramel macchiato then?
That's my favorite. Yes, give me one too. I love caramel macchiatos. That's my favorite.
Ranger likes them too.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite is just an iced coffee. Iced latte.
Tell her to get an iced caramel macchiato. Try it.
I'm sweet.
Apparently you can get an iced caramel macchiato as well.
Delicious.
You're not going to eat them.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
Oh.
What's disgusting?
Oh, she's got curly fries. And,
I'm not eating the curly fries, man.
Oh, it's the pizza that's been left out since last night. Left open. Oh. That's it. You don't want to know how many times I've farted in this room today.
All right, I think we're going to end the stream. Jesus.
Oh,
All right, the more F-bombs. God damn it.
Disgusting.
Aye, pizza that's been left out all night is still okay. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, and no, it's not. Don't listen to her, boys and girls. Pizza that's been left out all day goes in the bin.
Yeah,
because
unless it's first thing in the morning, then it's breakfast.
First thing in the morning, yes.
But if it's been another whole day after that, then yeah, throw it away.
At least box it. At least seal it from anything nasty landing on it.
Just put it in a little bag. Throw it in the fridge. You know, you can eat it later. You heat it up. It's delicious.
And stay healthy.
No, I want a iced caramel macchiato. I'm actually on my way to Lowe's. Starbucks is there. I'm like, we got to stop. I have to have one. So I always get a large one when we go there. So yeah,
they're en route.
All right. Well, with that, we're going to call this one done. So make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. I will be on the Hideous stream tonight. That'll be 12 p.m. or 11:30 p.m. Eastern in the U.S. I don't know where that'll be, where else we'll be doing. But we'll be doing that, and then we'll be up early in the morning for Jedi Academy and just all kinds of good fun stuff. So with that, we're going to call this one done. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Also, last thing I'll say is wash your hands, wash your face, wear your mask, wear your gloves, keep yourself distancing. Coronavirus is still out there, and it's not something to dick around with. Over 4 million confirmed cases in the U.S., almost 150,000 deaths. Guys, seriously, take it seriously. Look out for one another, right? You wearing the mask is not so much to protect you, it's to protect other people in case you have it, right? And we got to look out for one another, right? That's what we do. So with that, we want to keep you safe, so you're watching the streams and having fun. I'll be doing my GAC. I may do my GAC tonight. We'll see. If not, I'll do mine tomorrow, right after the Jedi Academy. So one way or the other, we'll get the GAC in. On our way to Cabber, had a great match the first round with Endor. It's a great fight.
Do it after Heinzie and show him how not to preload again.
He preloads so badly, dude. It's so hard to watch because we're like, what are you doing? Don't use that. What do you do? No, that's not what you do. It's so bad, man.
Sorry, it was Ray Rock that actually put that in. So I just, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, Ray Rock knows about the preload. All right. Everyone have a great rest of the day, and we will catch you later. Peace out.